Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing two videos in one. It's a two-in-one Barbie girl kind of vibe. We're looking at Claudine's bedroom, the budget Claudine Wolf doll that is coming out. I don't know when she's coming out. This is on Amazon currently for $34.99. It says it ships like November 1st or something like that, but I bought it on October 1st and it came, so we love that. And I got her from this reseller called Paul's Mart, and she was like $20. So that's probably not her retail price. I think it's just the reseller price, to be honest. But yeah, I'm very excited to open both of these up. I have not opened a Claudine doll yet.
Are you dumb?
So I thought, okay, let's open this one with the bed and then give Claudine's basic doll her moment. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, guys, I'm going to roll my intro real quickly and we can get into both of these items because I'm excited. Okay.
No.
Hi. Okay guys, so we got two items to look at today. So I'm going to look at their boxes together. They're also going to be open together. And then we're probably going to do the doll first and then the bed second. I'll put a timestamp on the screen on when I start with the bed. So in case you just want to see the bed, you can skip to the bed. But watch the video full, you know, support your girl. But anyways, let me start with Claudine and then we'll move on to her bed. So Claudine comes in this blister packaging, kind of reminds me of the reboot era from a G2. The packaging was very similar to this, but this is Claudine in the line. There is a Frankie and Draculaura. I'm going to show you them in a second. Claudine is just posed on her little card, same background as the other G3 dolls, logo on the side, and then there's Claudine's art, and of course she is wearing the same outfit as her doll, and it says Claudine Wolf, and on this side it says Monster High. It's engraved into the plastic. Now here's a full collection. So we have Draculaura, Claudine, and Frankie. Now these are budget dolls, and they actually do not have the chest articulation. So if that's a bummer to you, I totally recommend maybe skipping on these dolls. I actually don't mind it because that means they have the standard Monster High articulation anyways. The chest articulation is kind of just a bonus and I really do love it. So
don't remove them at all.
For a budget doll, I'm completely fine with them just being like this. Now, if it was a new character, I'd be a little mad. But yeah, here are the other ghouls in the line. And on the bottom of that says Claudine and her characteristics. It says she's a clawsome werewolf / human. Pet is Crescent. And if you're looking for her, here is her barcode right there. The packaging for the bed kind of reminds me of an old Monster High puzzle. It's like kind of had this like black border and then like the picture that you were going to get as a puzzle. So it's kind of throwback. But as you can see, there is a picture of Claudine chilling in her bedroom, and it's also got some art in the background to give off that bedroom vibe. It kind of reminds me of like a fairy cottage in a way, which is kind of cute. It also kind of reminds me of Everett High. So the whole border is full of Claudine's kind of icons, especially little things that are in the playset, like the mini fridge. And on this side, it says Monster High. You can see Claudine is hugging a pillow right there. It is a updated artwork, and it just says Claudine Wolf bedroom, and then there's a little picture right there without the background. Then on this side you can see all the contents that come inside the playset, and then on the back of the box you get a blown up picture of her bedroom. I love this picture of Claudine. I think she looks really cute here. I'm gonna try my best to get my core doll's hair to look like this, but you can see everything pretty much laid out. It says that there's stickers, a furry blanket, and it says a mini fridge, but then there's like the whole picture right here there, so I don't know what happened there. And it does say Monster High in the corner down there. And if you're looking for this playset, here's a barcode. Both of them have very simple packaging. Hoping it's going to be easy to open both of them. I guess without further ado, let's get these two opened and start this review finally. And the Claudine doll is out of her box. Now, of course, this Claudine does have polypropylene hair. It looks a lot nicer in the box. Let me show you everything that this Claudine comes with, and then we can move on to the physical doll. So first things first, she comes with her purse. It is this black plastic, and it is kind of that rubbery gummy feeling. It has some purple scratch marks on it and some gold paint on the top. This part actually makes it swing, which is kind of cool. And it's a gold kind of bone. And then it has some fake fringe on the bottom. And if she did come with a cell phone, you could have put it inside this bag. The next thing she comes with are moon chips, and they are actually really cute. I love the designs they're doing for all the food. It makes it look very real. And this is what the back of the chip bag looks like. Her last accessory is this Crescent Moon Pie. I think it's actually really cute. It's a yellow color and has white cream in the middle, along with a little thumb hole so she could hold it. But yeah, that's pretty much everything that Claudine comes with other than what's on her body. She does come with quite a few plastic accessories on her, which is pretty good for a budget doll. So anyways, let's start looking at Claudine. We'll start from the top and move on to the bottom. So this is like my second time holding Claudine. I have the basketball doll that came from the 6-pack, and that one's hair wasn't that great, to be honest. This one just feels pretty nice out of the box. It's mainly like the ends that feel very puby. Now, I'm not a huge polypropylene fan, and when I was at the Mattel event, they did mention that they only are going to be using polypropylene for very vibrant fantasy hair colors that are typically straight. But like Claudine has curly hair, so I don't understand what happened there. But I really do want them to start using saran on her and most of the dolls in the Monster High collection in general. I don't know, I just feel like poly is just not going to do well. And even my ex-boyfriend, he said his nieces got Claudine and her hair is already a mess, and it's not easy to fix, you know, it just becomes a huge poof ball. So Mattel, if you're watching this, I think we should just not use poly for Monster High dolls, just because like they are more expensive than Barbies typically. So, but Claudine has her new hair blend, which is this kind of a champagne blonde color in a way, with some grape purple streak, and then her dark brown is on the bottom. And this one has it straight down. It has a little curl pattern to it as well, and a middle part. Now, I have seen some people do really nice hairstyles on Claudine, like they have to use a straightener and all that jazz, but like a kid's not going to have really access to that. So once they mess this doll up, they're really not going to want to play with it. Claudine also has earrings. On this ear, she has a gold crescent moon, and on this ear, she has a gold howl, and she has her gold glasses. And I believe these are the same mold from the original as well. Now, moving on to Claudine's face, I actually have grown to love her face. So she has thick, dark eyebrows. She has pretty much the same makeup look as her core doll, kind of blue on the lid, and it buffs out into multiple shades of pink. She has brown eyes with little yellow in the center. She has freckles this time around, and she has a painted wolf nose. She also has her edges painted on. They aren't molded like Rainbow High dolls. And if we move on to her outfit, it is a 3-piece outfit, which kind of surprised me. I thought this was definitely going to be like one piece, or at least this was going to be one piece. So first, she has this necklace on that is a star. It's gold. And then under that, she has a chain necklace that is a crescent moon with the blue gem and more crescent moons on this side. And if we move down to her actual outfit, she's wearing this long sleeve purple color, and it has constellations all around it, and it's in a gold foil. And then over that, she has like a little bralette kind of crop top. It's black, and it has the phases of the moon on it. And then if we move down to her shorts, they're made of this like kind of fake denim feeling material, but it's a very lightweight fake denim, and it has some stitched on pockets and other details. It also has some distressed edges, which I found were really cute. And she also has on this gold belt, and it has, again, a crescent moon in the middle. And then her shoes are actually really nice. I actually prefer these more than the shoes they gave her for her core doll. They're kind of like these chunky heel boots, and they're completely gold. Their only detail that's painted on them is the purple fur. And on the bottom for this one, we have some moons again. But yeah, like I said, this is a very basic doll, so she doesn't come with too much, and there's not much going on with her. As for the articulation on this doll, like I mentioned, the only thing different between her and a normal Claudine is she does not have the chest joint, but she can move at her head, her shoulders, her elbows, her wrists, her hips, and her knees. But anyways, guys, that is Claudine. Now let's move on to her bedroom. So out of the box, there's not much assembly really required, and the only thing you really have to cut out is the chair, and it was just held in with an elastic. So I'm going to show you all the accessories first, and then we're going to move on to the structures, because there's 3 big pieces and a bunch of little accessories. So the first thing we got is this molded furry Ottoman. It's in a coral pink color, and it has a little feet on the bottom. It is a hollow piece of plastic, and a doll probably could sit on this. Next, we have a laptop that's in a pink color as well. It also has a skeleton in the middle, and when you open it up, you can see Claudine's wallpaper is repping Monster High. Next, she has this LED sign. It is made of this really cool plastic that does look like it is glowing in lighting, as you can see. It's a pink color, and it's a wolf howling at a crescent moon. Next, you get a pillow, but it is made of hard plastic. It is basically a little paw print that is purple, and the little beans are a green color. It almost looks like it's supposed to glow in the dark. Keeping with that kind of glow in the dark looking aesthetic, we have these stars that are supposed to clip onto her bed, and they are just a string of stars. They clip on her bed, and I'll show you that once I get it all together and all that jazz. we have her mini fridge, and it already has a sticker right here with an indent of a little paw print holding this Polaroid, and it's Frankie, Draculaura, and Claudine and Scaris. The bone on here is also made of that green color that kind of looks like it's supposed to glow in the dark, and there is some claw marks on there as well. So yeah, you get a lot more accessories in here. First things first, you get two books that are connected together. One is purple, one is green. Next, she has an ice cream sandwich that is in the shape of a bone, and the top is kind of like this gray charcoal color, and then the inside is a periwinkle blue. She comes with this little water bottle that is a green translucent plastic, and it has a crescent moon label in the middle. She has this skeleton, and you pretty much could store all the food in here and then just call it a day. The bedroom also comes with more stickers. Next, you get this actual mirror, like it actually works. I don't want to show you what I look like right now because I'm very insecure at the moment, but it's pretty much this huge little floor length kind of coffin mirror, which I would love to have this in my bedroom. It also has little things on the top, and it does stay up with this little post. Next thing she comes with is this furry comforter. It kind of looks like an inverted Soli, and they just took his fur, but it's purple and it has blue. The other side does have some lining, and it is a purple color as well. So now we're getting onto the bigger pieces, and I really love this chair so much because it spins. So it is this furry chair that is purple, and it has crescent moons on the side. The graters look really detailed. Yeah, it looks super duper detailed, and I really like it. There's some claw marks on it as well. And the base is a tree stump, and it is made of a translucent black plastic, and there is some embedded gold glitter. And like I mentioned, it spins around like really nice. Yeah, this is a really heavy piece. So now it is time to look at the physical bed because we've looked at everything that came with the playset. So from first glance, it kind of looks like one of those hotel things where you would put your like luggage on and they just roll it to your room. So it has a gold frame, and it has a bunch of crescent moons on the top, and there are actual little feet on the bottom like the Ottoman. The mattress is a light purple, and it is just made of plastic. There's no fabric or anything, and the one pillow that she would sleep on is also made of a hard plastic, and it is a darker purple color, and it does not seem to come out even though it kind of moves a little bit. I definitely wish that this playset came with real pillows. I feel like it would have just added more to the playset, and I feel like it wouldn't be too hard to make this as a shape or even little this to like an actual fabric. The background is a really big crescent moon. If you couldn't tell, Claudine really loves crescent moons. It's a purple color and it has a bunch of lines going through it, and it also has a little drippies. And then in the front of the bed, out of that same plastic that is on the bottom of the chair, we have some little trees to kind of look like a scene. Honestly, the bed is kind of reminding me of like High School Sweethearts by Melanie Martinez, kind of like that vibe a little bit. Yeah, I think the bed is actually pretty cute. It actually has a little weight to it too, which kind of surprised me. Now everyone's probably wondering what this looks like, and yes, as you can see, it has the updated pictures of the G3 ghouls. So they're not using the prototype pictures. I think that was just an accident, to be honest. Here's what the little board looks like with all the ghouls. It's super cute photography. I really hope they post this on the Instagram eventually. And you can see it, there's a lot of other things pinned to Claudine's bulletin board as well. It is surrounded by this frame right here that is black and has some designs all around. There's also a shelf below it and a shelf under it, and they have little black studs on the shelves. And if I turn it around, Claudine is actually watching TV. The bulletin board kind of works as a TV as well. It's actually a G1 Claudine howling at the moon, and it says howl at the moon. And here's what the headboard looks like, by the way, guys. But here's what the bed looks like. I'm now going to accessorize this room and get Claudine posed on this bed and have my final thoughts. So BRB. Okay guys, so I got Claudine set up in her new bedroom. It's actually really cute. I'm very excited to display this on my shelf, but this is pretty much how I set it up. It's pretty identical to how the box is supposed to look, but for the remainder of the video, I'm gonna put it like this because I think this is just a lot cuter to look at. So we have to go through two products right now, so I'm gonna start with Claudine and then we'll move on to the bed for final thoughts. So Claudine's actually really cute. I love the outfit. I like how hers is a lot different from her base doll compared to like Frankie and Draculaura. And the only downfalls really of this collection is obviously the lack of the chest articulation and her still having polypropylene hair. Now, as I mentioned before, I'm not really too bothered by her not having the chest joint in this budget doll because it's a budget doll. You could totally rebody her if it really bothers you. I might do it if I ever just thrift a G3 Claudine. I do still have a really big problem with the polypropylene hair. I really just don't think this fiber should be used on Monster High dolls in general, especially because they are a little more expensive than your typical Barbie dolls. And Claudine seems to be the only one that has like the really bad polypropylene. And and you could manage to make it look good, but again, a child does not know how to do that. So if you're coming from a child's mindset, I think switch to Saran completely. But other than that, the doll has a really cute outfit. I really like her. I think if she is $15-16, she's totally worth grabbing because it's a cute budget Monster High doll in case you are on the fence about the core dolls and don't want to spend $25. As for Claudine's bed, I actually think it's a really good playset. I think my only flaws with it are the pillows being hard plastic. If they were softer, I feel like it would have added to the playset a little more, but I do think it looks really good for Claudine and even an Ever After High doll, as I mentioned. If you are into Ever After High, I really love this chair and I do like all the pieces. I feel like you get a lot for $35, so I totally think it's worth it, and you should probably grab it if you're a Claudine fan or you like displaying your dolls with playsets like I do. I'm definitely going to put this on a shelf and make a cute little creepover scene. But yeah, totally recommend the playset. I think it's super cute. If you don't want to get it right now, it definitely will go on sale eventually, but when it does, totally grab it. It's super cute and super worth the money. But yeah, guys, that pretty much wraps up my Claudine budget doll and Claudine's bedroom. But anyways, guys, if you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Jay and I do doll stuff, and I'd love you to join the channel. And guys, if you aren't following me on Instagram or on TikTok, give it Zombie X Corn as well. And I will see you guys in my next video. But for now, bye.